Hi everyone, my name is Megan Bell and this week I have the privilege of doing Tuesday testimony. So I grew up in a non-Christian home in Dundonald. I live with my mum, my dad and my wee sister. From a young age, I think it was around 3, I was sent to GB in Dundonald, and as some of you may know, I was a wee bit of a strange child, you could say. I used to do things like crying so I didn't have to take part in the GB display, and I was very scared of everything dressed up, but thankfully I'm just about over that now. I had a great uncle whose name was Roy, and when I was a kid he used to sit around the table with us and sing hymns, so to be honest I was introduced to it at quite a young age, but little did I know that a simple invite from my best friend Nicole and her family would change my life forever. So I've been at Dundonald now for 13 years, and came up through GB, came up through Sunday school, and then when I hit first year, I went to 412. And it wasn't until then that I realised the importance of an actual relationship with God and started to take things that wee bit more seriously. And not only did this invite change my life, but it proved to change my family's life too. On Mother's Day 2010, I invited my dad to church, and normally he would have been away playing golf on a Sunday, but he decided that he was going to come this week, and he came and he got saved. And for me, that's been one of the biggest privileges of my life, watching the transformation in him and watching the man that he's become. And it's also been really special to see Laurie grow and come through church in the same way I did. As a kid, a lot of people have specific dreams, so people want to be doctors, dentists, beauticians, teachers, things like that, and things that they wanted to be when they grew up. But for me, this was actually never the case. I remember sitting in a meeting, I think it was at Wonders, and God Dreams came up, and it was all about dreaming big and seeing what God could do with your life. And for me, my whole life, all I could ever dream of was being a professional footballer, which was maybe a bit of a bold dream and a wee bit cliche for me to dream, because lots of kids when they're younger want to be professional footballers, but it's all I ever wanted to do. Growing up, my parents actually sacrificed a lot for me to be able to chase this dream, and they allowed me to focus fully on football without having to get a job and things like that, which I'm really thankful for. So growing up, I played for Linfield just until last year, and broke into the senior team when I was 14, and ended up winning 4 league titles in a row, and an Irish Cup, a County Antrim Cup and a League Cup, which is the 4 trophies that you can win in this country. So last year I moved to Durham. I was playing for Durham in the championship and then looking to go and study at Durham University come September, but this depended on my grades, which I didn't get until the August. So I took a risk and moved over in June, not knowing whether I was going to get into uni or not, but thankfully God was in it and the risk was worth it, because I got the grades and started to study at Durham Uni in September. And to be honest, September to Christmas was a really difficult few months, because I was having to balance full-time uni with football, and I just couldn't settle. It was really hard. In Psalm 37 verse 4, it says, "Delight in the Lord and he will give you the desires of your heart." 3 months ago in January, God blessed me with the desire of my heart, as I was offered my first professional football contract for Rangers Football Club, which is a team that I've supported since I was a kid, and my dream became a reality. I've got a lot of people to thank for that, obviously my friends and my family, my coaches from when I was younger, my family at Dundonald Dealing for all their support, but most importantly I realised that I've been actually blessed with this ability to play football, and 18 years later, well nearly 19, next week I'm going to have a isolation birthday party in the back garden, get all dressed up. But yeah, 18 years later, I have 19 senior international caps, and I'm living out my dream of being a professional footballer, which was really only something not too long ago that was just a dream that's become reality. And the beauty about this is that I now have a platform and can access people that not many other people can access or come into contact with, and it's the same for you, that you have a platform that nobody else is going to be able to have, and you're going to come across people that not many other people will have the ability to. At the minute, I'm really missing football, and I can tell you that I will never become a runner by choice. And although it may seem like life's on hold and it's kind of difficult to see light at the end of the tunnel, great things are really still happening in this time. So this week I've had a family member get saved, which is just class. And James Bell is going to be coming back to you bald because I'm going to shave his hair off, so stay tuned. Thank you very much if you've made it this far and you haven't turned me off yet. Make sure you stay safe. I love and miss you all, and keep washing them hands.